Hello, everyone. Welcome back to The Collector. I'm your host, Ken, aka the Super Tech God. And today we have an awesome guest for you. So, if you guys already know how the show works, we bring on a guest, we discuss a few things, talk about their variants, and then we have a mini game at the end where they have judges that come on and rate them based on their creativity. So, to kick it off, I want to introduce this wonderful guest of ours. I met him back at the first Creator Clash back in New York. It was super fun. Had a great time. He finished second. This person is out there putting out awesome content on YouTube, always putting stuff up Twitter. His Twitch streams are phenomenal, super late night, super cool. Ladies and gentlemen, help me introduce the one and only RNG is Life, DMoney. How you doing, DMoney? Welcome.
What's up, STG? What's up, everybody? Happy to be here. You sounded like you were describing yourself in that intro right there.
Really? You forget. That's funny.
Thank you so much for that. Happy to be here. Happy to show off the amazing variants in my collection and
Yes.
see what you guys think about it. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So first, the meaning behind your name, DMoney. Let the people know, like, how did you come up with that name?
Yeah, so DMoney is not really the most creative name, but basically in high school, one of my friends in my friend group was just going around to all my friends and just giving us nicknames off the top of his head. And came around to me, and the first letter of my name is D, and he just said D Money, and it just kind of stuck with me. Everybody just kept calling me that, and I decided to use it online for
Online.
the games that I play, and I just really liked it. Yeah.
That is awesome. D Money. Listen, that's an awesome name. Love it. D
Thank
Money.
you.
Can't lose that. Cannot lose with that. All right. So, how long you been playing Marvel Snap? Did you get into beta, or when did you start playing?
I have been playing since the closed beta. I actually uh, didn't get in at first, or at least I didn't think I got in. And then I was like complaining about it on Twitter, and I was like, "Man, where's my code? Everybody else getting access to the game." And then I realized that it was in my spam folder the whole time. And then or actually, they sent it to my old email that I never check, and I was like, "Oh, oops." Yeah, I actually had it the whole time, but yeah. I got in like a week after the closed beta started, and I knew from the beginning that it was a game that I wanted to keep playing and that it was going to be a big game.
That is awesome. That's funny. In your spam folder. Listen, it happens. I totally get it. All right. So you have a collection. What's your collection? I know you're playing it since the closed beta, so your collection level should be up there. What's your collection level?
My collection level is 12,776.
That is huge. That's awesome. That is great stuff. So you should have some amazing looking variants. Can't wait to see it. So, how many variants do you think you have? Give us an estimate.
That's a tough question.
Oh wait,
I
what
would
is that?
say, yeah, I would say like, I mean, I feel like I have like a million pixels at this point. So, I would have to say maybe like 120.
Okay, all
I
right,
don't
it's a
know.
good number. We're still with there, 120. All right. So, do you recall what your first variant was?
I do, I do. It was the Misty Knight, the Chibi Misty Knight variant. Never forget it. I actually loved it so much, but I never was able to play it until now when High Evo
High Evo.
is playable. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally get that. All right, listen, I'm glad you were able to explain what your name was, how you got into the game, and everything else. So now we're gonna have a fun segment where we have you show off your favorite base card and its split. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready for that one. It's not going to be so exciting, just because I don't have any cool splits on a base card, but I could show you the one that I like the most. Yeah.
Okay, you know what's funny? Everyone that comes on here and says that shows an amazing base card split. So you know what?
Ah.
You being very humble, but we'll
Oh
see.
no.
Let's see what you got.
All right. All right. I would say my favorite. It's got to be the hood. Just the
Okay.
regular hood. Get it to infinity. I honestly thought that I had a variant for the hood for the longest time because this just
Right.
looks so cool in the first place. Just the regular base card. And then I realized that this was actually just how it looks.
Base card?
And
Wow.
yeah, I mean, it just looks so clean. I mean, the gun coming out of the frame right there, the bullet. It's just the whole background as well. Like it's very aesthetically pleasing to me.
That's very interesting. You're absolutely right. It does look like a variant of the card, and it's the base card. There are a few cards that have awesome base cards, like the original Surfer, the Lady Thor, and now the Hood. You made me just realize this definitely
Yeah.
looks like a variant, which is cool. It looks like one of those, like the new Luke Cage variant. That's the
Yeah.
frame break. Yeah, combo breaker. It definitely looks like that. Okay, all right. So, what is your favorite variant card and its split?
I'm gonna have to go with this beautiful Daredevil right here. We
Ooh.
got the golden background. We got the green crackle coming off. Got it to the green
Mm.
border. I think it complements that crackle pretty nicely. And yeah, I mean, this is just a work of art. I want to hang this in my house. Like, oh man,
Oh man,
that's
that is
beautiful.
beautiful. Yeah, the watercolor variant is so cool. I definitely like that you kept the green border to go with the green crackle because if it was a red crackle, it would be so flawless, right? Wouldn't that be crazy? All right, listen,
Yeah.
this is definitely top of the line. I definitely like this. Do you have any other ones you want to show us? By all means, you can let it rip.
uh, hmm. I think I'd have to go with my armor.
Oh my goodness.
The Inkified Chibi got the red Kirby on it to match the red name plate. You know, it's just
Yes. Red
it's
on red.
just another one that I can't stop looking at. Love to play it in my decks. Even if the deck doesn't call for armor, I will try to fit it in just because of how
It's so
this looks.
beautiful. So, funny enough about armor, if what if she was just red still and everything else was ink? Wouldn't that be cool?
That would still be really cool.
I
Yeah.
think that'd be sick. That's awesome. I
I
definitely
like
like it.
in cards when they do like when there's a little bit of the color still showing. Yeah.
Yes, this is sick. I like this. All right, any other ones you want to show us?
Man, I got a cool sunspot too. The new sunspot is oh
Ooh,
man. Yeah,
this
I
is so
mean
beautiful.
it's like so golden that it's like oh man.
It looks like a sun and a spot, right? You see the black spots. It, look like it just
Yep,
looks
and
like
you
a
see a
sun.
little
That's
bit of
amazing.
that. Mm-hmm.
That is flawless. All right, listen, you got some awesome looking variants. I don't know how you're being so humble about your variants, but this is sick. Definitely enjoy these. Now, before we get into the other segment, let the people know where they can find you, where they can see you play and enjoy these variants. Please let them know.
Yeah, hey, I always try to make decks with these amazing variants. So if you want to check out the stream, I stream pretty much every single day. Twitch.tv/DMoney on Twitch. Yeah,
Awesome. All right, we'll leave the links down below so you guys can definitely check out G Money. Definitely awesome streamer, especially the nighttime. Nice and chill.
thank you.
Have a great vibe. All right, so now here's another fun segment I like to do. This is where we play the mini games. This is where we introduce some people here that you might or might not know. Who knows? And I'm going to give you three topics. And with those three topics, you have to pick a variant that you best think it matches with. Then the judges will hear your response and give you a rating based on that. So for those people who are watching this for the first time, the way it works is I give a topic, for example, Ice Ice Baby. All right. Now, if you pick Iceman, the judges should give you a score. But if you went and picked a rock or you picked any other raptor or something else, and you said because Vanilla Ice sang the song, so you picked the vanilla card, they should give you more points for your creativity. So that's how it's going to work. So
Got you.
I'm going to introduce our judges for the evening. All right. Starting off with, I also was able to meet this person down at the first Creator Clash in New York. Also met him with you again over at SnapCon, which is an awesome event. Had a blast. Cannot wait for SnapCon 2024. All right. This person is super awesome. Also does streaming. Also has some content. Ladies and gentlemen, help me introduce King Tbell. King Tbell, welcome.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today?
Fantastic. How you doing?
Doing fantastic, man.
Awesome. Glad to hear that. You ready to judge DMoney truthfully?
I've been judging you my entire life. I'm ready for this.
All right, perfect. All right, and next on the list, of course, I didn't get to meet her Creator Class 2.0. I didn't get to go out there, but she also does awesome stream. I think she streams every day as well. Amazing content. Always a pleasure to see. Ladies and gentlemen, help me introduce Queen Zeee to this stream. Hello, Queen Zeee. How you doing?
Hello, how's everybody?
How's everybody doing? All right?
All good. How are you?
Okay, I'm fantastic. So if you guys don't know, DMoney and Zeee are a couple. Amazing. They are the first couple of Marvel Snap, the power couple of Marvel Snap. So Queen Zeee, I need you to be real honest when you judge these variants.
Oh, don't worry. When you told me he was coming, I was like, but your collection is mud. So
Agreed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you
This is
picked
gonna be
you
fun.
picked some tough judges here, bro.
I
You got
know,
you got my best friend King Tbell,
Yep,
and everybody
I know
knows
it.
that your friends judge you the most, like
Yes, yeah,
out of
be honest.
love, but like they'll
Yep.
always give you a hard time.
That is
And
correct.
like I consider my girlfriend to be my best friend as well. So it's yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
tough. And she loves her variants, and she has some very strong opinions on variants. So yeah.
That is amazing, and I'm happy that I did. I said when this episode came up, and I said this is perfect. We definitely picking these two for DMoney because they're going to be the most honest and brutally honest with him. So totally happy for you guys to be here. So I'm going to start off with the first topic. I'm going to do a movie line. I'm going to try to act it out as best as possible. Okay, you guys are ready? All right.
Ready.
Jerry, show me the money. All right, D-Money, you ready to pick that variant? You have 25 seconds.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I had to do it. Your name is D-Money. There's no way I
You
could
did
not.
it amazingly.
True. I didn't think about that.
How did you not think of a money variant?
DMoney used to be in sales, so I feel like he's gonna just pick anything, and then he's gonna sell us why he picked
Listen,
it.
if he does, and it does a good job, you guys have the decision to make to judge it. Are you ready?
All right, I got it.
All right. Here it is. It is Gambit. All right. Can you explain to them why Dan Hip Gambit is?
Yeah, not only am I showing off the new Dan Hip Gambit that just came out in the shop, but you said show me the money. And you know, I'm a card game player. I play other card games like poker, all right? And you're revealing your hand at the end. You're showing that ace of spades in your hand, showing that you got a really good card. And you're like, show me the money. This is my money. I'm about to take it with this card right here. This is it.
Awesome. All right, judges, you have a few. Please write down your scores. And when you've done, let me know, and I'll bring you guys in.
I'm scared, man. I'm scared.
That Gambit, that damn Hip Gambit looks good. I'm not going to lie to you. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. The animation.
Okay, so on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's a 7.
Wow. So we're going to 5. You're going to give him a 7?
It's out of 5.
It's out of
David.
5.
Oh shit.
So you know what?
Let's go.
That was
That'll
amazing.
count.
I'm going to give him a 5. Okay. So we got 3.1. And we have
That'd be a 3.5. If it's out of 5, it's a 3.5 then.
You know what? And
Okay.
a 7. We'll keep the 7. No problem. You're gonna get a 7 for that. Okay.
Yes.
That was awesome. All right. So why? We start with you,
Okay,
King
so-
Tbell. Did you want to give? We'll get to you quick because I want to know why he gave him a 7. Let's hear why he gave him.
So
a
I
7.
thought it was out of 10.
That's fair.
But
Good answer.
I thought it was a decent reasoning. I know he's always been a poker guy. He's always been a card guy. He's always been obsessed with the money and the gambling parts of it. So you know what? I think you even had your custom card as a Gambit person, isn't it?
I do have a little custom card here as me.
Yeah,
That's
me as
right.
Gambit.
That is Gambit.
I was like, Gambit came to mind. Gambit's a good choice for it.
All right, Queen Z, your pick. Why 3.1?
I don't know. I just didn't expect a Gambit, and I know that DMoney spends a lot of money on the game, so I was expecting one of the variants that he spent money
The
on,
most money.
and not so much like the Dan Hip ones. And I just gave the 1 because the ace card. So I was like, okay,
Ooh.
give the 1.
All right, well, there you go. You got that extra point for that ace card. All right, great. Fantastic. All right. So now we're going to go into this second topic. Again, it's a movie line. I'm going to try to act it out as best as possible. Hope you guys seen this film. All right. Austin Powers and Faja. I love gold.
Okay. Haven't seen an Austin Powers movie in a long time.
That's
But
definitely my favorite Austin Powers.
But you
for
know
sure.
exactly. See, but you guys know that line.
It's a good line.
I don't really know that line too well, honestly.
Oh, imagine.
But you said,
Well,
give me
without-
the gold.
There you go. Without the line, I love gold. There you go.
Man's thinking. No pressure. You got this.
Trying to come up with something here.
He's trying to fabricate a story.
Yeah, he's trying to get himself ready right now.
Oh, you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Shang-Chi. Go ahead, explain why you chose this card.
I went with the baby Shang-Chi variant. We got the gold in the background, of course. Give me that gold. And yeah, I feel like this gives me an Austin Powers vibe because it's kind of like, mini me has got some new hair. All right. And he's really, it kind of gives me that Austin Powers aesthetic,
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. I like it. All right, listen. All right, Queen Z and Tbell, get your scores. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm getting a 0 on this one.
Oh, you can't say that. Austin Powers. Wow. You guys all set?
Yep.
All right. The count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just not that one.
2.4
2.4.
and
I
a
thought that
1.
was 2.L because
Yeah,
you're just taking
that's what I
L's.
Sorry.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So you got 2.4 and a 1. Queen Z, why did you give him a 2.4?
Firstly, Mini-Me doesn't have hair.
That's why I said he got some new hair.
You hit.
No, no, you can't
Okay.
just give character here. Okay, it's not how it works. Okay, and then I don't know, just the reasoning was just not there. I mean, I respect that it was golden, but I was more thinking like if there was like a father, I would have given like better points if you went on the father thing because I don't think anybody would have realized the father thing was in there. So if you gave like a Magneto, then I would have been like, that's a good one.
Odin, huh? There you go too. Yeah. Okay. All right. King Tbell, your point for giving him a 1.
It just felt like it was out of place. I don't know why it was baby. The only saving grace was that it was golden.
Wow.
And maybe like hand-to-hand combat, but even then, nah.
You got some
It's gonna
rough
be
judges for real.
I told you, man. I told you.
Oh my goodness. All
you gotta
right.
make a better story next time.
That was a tough one.
All right. We're going to go to the last topic. And this one I'm going to try to sing. Okay. You guys can sing along if you want to as well. Things only fitting. I'm wearing red and black. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
All right. Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. I got sunshine on a
On a
cloudy
cloudy
day.
day. Hey.
Mm, 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 mm. And when it's cold outside, I got the month of May. I guess you'll say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, my girl. All right, there you go. I
Okay.
tried.
It's a
Let's
good
see
one.
what you got.
That was
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you very much.
That was actually very beautiful.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Album win?
True.
Yeah, album when?
Yeah.
Soon. Coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. Coming soon. Albums of the Collector.
It's so funny because I think he was listening to the song earlier yesterday
He was
on your
hell yeah.
stream.
There
Oh,
we
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
It's a good song. It's a classic.
It is a classic. See? Thank you.
Yeah.
It is a classic.
Okay.
So a lot of clues in that song. You have a
Yeah,
card.
there are a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you go. All right.
Sunshine, you know, you got the
Sunshine,
girl, you got the
Thank you.
cloudy
See,
day.
Your juices are thinking. I love it.
There's already one card that I think he might be thinking of, but there's only one card that I know I will be like, yes.
Oh, okay. So look at that. You pick that one card, you might get some points here.
That one
I
card.
know what I think I know what she's talking about.
I don't think I know what card that is.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. All right, we have Storm, ladies and gentlemen. The hero variant Storm. Why did you pick this?
All right, so you got sunshine on a cloudy day, so of course you got the storm coming in with the clouds, all right? But you know, Storm is like when you play the card, it's kind of like your sunshine because she's so good, and that's your girl right there, all right? She locks it down for you, okay? So even when you got that that cloudy day, Storm is here to brighten that up, and she's always reliable.
There you go.
There you go.
Wind, heat. That's right. Wind, aid my hand. Love it. All right, Judge, you let me know when you're ready. Hero Storm variant on a cloudy day. All right, T-Bell, you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
That's a
5 and 3.6. Maria Hill.
Uh,
All right, you know
I'll
what?
take
Let's say this. Let's go with T-Bell again first. T-Bell, why did you go with the perfect score? Please let us know.
I thought that was the perfect choice. Perfect card. Perfect story for it. The only thing I thought about giving you a 4.9 because I kind of want to see that inked storm right next to it. You see a lot more clouds in that. Kind of see it coming out, but you see like the rain and the storm behind it now. So I was like, you know what, I can give him the 5 for that. I think it's
yeah, I thought about going with the inkified, but I wanted to throw in a little bit of like the yellow, which is like rays of sunshine.
It brings the brightness. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'll give the 5.
Thank you.
All right, Queen Z, your
For
score.
me, yeah, Storm was just too on the nose. That was just too obvious for me. And so that's why I didn't like it. Daniel's favorite card for a very long time was his Chibi Maria Hill, and it's inkified. So I would have loved to see that one because that's his goal. He said for the longest time that was his goal, and it would get him out of a lot of situations. So I was hoping to see the Maria Hill.
But you love Storm, babe. You love this card, right? It's a surfer card.
It's literally on the nose. Like, where's your creativity?
Wow.
Ooh,
Cheapy Maria Hill. You
burned.
mentioned that earlier. And also, that is your girl, right? And she does RNG. You know what? Queen Z got that there. I mean,
Ooh.
that's a tough one.
Exactly.
That is a tough, but that storm is good too. So, all
Thank
right. So, you definitely got your points up. Let's give you your final score and let's see how'd you do because you got a 7 in the first round. So, I'm glad that I
Oh,
get
yeah.
to keep that,
It's a little
right?
inflated.
A 7 followed by a 1.
Exactly. All right. And a 5, ladies and gentlemen, you have 22.1. That is your score. That puts you up there. You are considered a top collector, not the one, but a top collector because we do it by averages here. And as long as you got over a 19 and a half, you are considered a top collector. So congratulations, DMoney. I'm glad that you had a blast. Definitely you had some harsh judges, some real harsh judges. But we're going to have an episode when Queen Z is also a guest. So I hope you're here to be the judge on that half as well. And King
Oh,
Tbell,
yeah.
when you are also in DMoney seat, I hope DMoney's here to judge you as well. Now, before we go, is there anything DMoney or Queen Z or King Tbell do you guys want to do back to me? Do you guys want to give me a line or give me a song, etc.? But if you do, if it's a movie line, you have to act it. If it's a song, you have to sing it. So let me know if you guys want to.
Okay, you can do life equals RNG.
Life equal
Ooh.
RNG. So I got to pick a variant that matches that. All right, so let's
Exactly.
do that.
And for all you guys that don't know, that is my motto. Life equals RNG. I think life is just full of all these random events that happen. It's full of just randomness in general. And of course, we play Marvel Snap that has a lot of random elements in it, and it's yeah, it makes things exciting. Yeah.
All right. So I think I have a card, a variant that I'm going to choose that I think will match to that line. Life is RNG. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All
Ready.
right,
I'm ready.
get ready. So I'm going with wave. Now, the
Ooh.
reason why I choose wave is because when your opponent drops a wave on the field, you don't know what is coming after it. It can be a Galactus, it could be an Alive, it could be a Destroyer, it could be any number of possibilities because wave brings every card cost down to 4, and that next turn is going to be very scary for you. RNG will be life because you're going to need to pull off all the stops to see what comes next. And that's my choice for picking wave as an RNG is life.
Okay.
When you guys are ready, please give me some of you ready, and I will do the countdown.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. We got 3s, 4.5 point. Okay, I love this. This is great. So we'll start with the guest DMoney. Why'd you give me a 3?
I like the story, and also like with Wave, it's kind of like rolling with the punches, rolling with the tide, kind of thing. Um, I don't think Wave really comes to mind when I think of randomness. I like your
Right.
explanation with it, but um, yeah, it just doesn't have like a too much of a randomness factor to it. I mean,
That's
usually you
fair.
know what's kind of coming, but I like the reasoning enough to give you
To give it a 3.
a 3.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. All right, Queen Z.
I gave you a 4.7 because firstly you chose the mommy wave variant, and that is the best wave variant in the game,
Brilliant.
and it looks beautiful. And yeah, your reasoning was definitely up there for me. That's true. I always try to assume that it's like a Sandman that comes after wave,
Right.
and then it's not a Sandman. I'm like, oh, I played around it for nothing, so I
Right.
liked it.
Okay, King Tbell.
The variant was top tier. I was expecting a little bit more of like a random card at first, maybe like an Agatha. I was getting those kind of vibes from you at first.
Okay.
But when you told me that story of the wave and just the infinite possibilities behind it, I was like, you know what? He's winning me over in the story. It was a quick pick. He knew immediately and he knew the story immediately. It's a
Yes.
4.5.
I was thinking about Loki, but I'm like, it's too much on the nose, right? Because Loki,
Yeah.
that is RNG, right? And you have
Mhm.
all the other cards that come with it. But no, I said Wave. Definitely every time somebody plays Wave, and I'm like, okay, what random madness is coming after it? And that's why I chose it. All right, that's awesome. Thank you guys for that. Appreciate the scores. Now, again, DMoney, you are a top collector. So thank you again for coming on. Queen Z, thank you for being a judge. King Tbell, appreciate you guys. And hope to see you guys in the next episode. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.